against external shocks, our rising exports are reflected in our current trade surplus, which now stands at 5.8 trillion naira. National Bureau of Statistics confirms this. The clear result of gradual recovery, among others, reflected the resilience of our economy and the impact of deliberate policy choices we've made from the outset. For year 2024 budget performance, I'm happy to inform this August National Assembly that our administration attained remarkable milestone in implementing the 2024 budget. In 2024, we achieved 14.55 trillion naira in revenue, meeting 75% of our target as of the third quarter. 21.60 trillion naira in expenditure, representing 85% of our target, also in the third quarter. While challenges persist, we improved revenue collection and fulfilled key obligations. The transformational effect of this on our economy are gradually being felt. That drives me to the philosophy of the 2025 budget. The 2025 budget seeks to restore macroeconomic stability, enhance the business environment, foster inclusive growth, employment, and poverty reduction, promote equitable income distribution, and human capital development. This, our budget allocation reflects the administration strategy, the strategic priorities especially, and the implementation of the Renew Hope agenda and its developmental objectives. The 2025 budget overview. The numbers for our 2025 budget proposal tell a bold and exciting story of the direction we are taking to retool and revamp the socio-economic fabric of our society. In year 2025, we are targeting 34.8 trillion naira in revenue to fund the budget. Government expenditure in the same year is projected to be 47.90 million naira, including a trillion naira, including 15.81 trillion naira for debt servicing. I promise we have to bring this down. A total of 13.0 trillion naira, or 3.89% of GDP, will make up the budget deficit. That is achievement. This is an ambitious but necessary budget to secure our future. The budget projects inflation will decline from the current rate of 34.6% to 15% next year, while the exchange rate will improve from approximately 1,700 naira per dollar to 1,500 naira, and a base crude oil production assumption of, say, 2.06, 2.5 million naira per day. The projections are based upon the following observations: reduce the importation of petroleum products alongside increased exports of finished petroleum products. Bumper harvest driven by enhanced security, reducing reliance on food imports, increasing foreign exchange inflows through foreign portfolio investments, higher crude oil output, and export coupled with a substantial reduction in upstream oil and gas production costs. Key priority areas: rebuilding Nigeria. Our budgetary allocation underscore this administration's strategic priorities, particularly in advancing renewable agenda and achieving its developmental objectives. The highlights of the 2025 budget allocations: defense and security, 4.91 trillion naira. Infrastructure, 4.06 trillion naira. Health, 2.48 trillion naira. Education, 3.5 trillion naira. As we embark on implementing the 2025 budget, our steps are deliberate, our decisions resolute, and our priorities are clear. This budget reflects a renewed commitment to strengthening the foundation of a robust economy while addressing the critical sectors essential for the growth and development we envision. To secure our nation, security is the foundation of all progress. We have significantly increased the funding for the military, paramilitary, and police forces to secure the nation, protect our borders, and consolidate government control over every inch of our national territory. The government will continue to provide security forces with the modern tools and technology they need to keep us safe. Boosting the morale of our men and women in the armed forces will remain our government's top priority. The officers, men and women of our armed forces and the Nigerian police force are the shield and protectors of our nation. Our administration will continue to empower them to defeat insurgency, banditry, and threat to our sovereignty. Our people should never live in fear, whether on their farmland, highway, or cities. By restoring peace, we restore productivity, revive businesses, and rebuild our communities. For infrastructure development, we launched the Renew Hope Infrastructure Development Fund. It was with the conviction that infrastructure remains the backbone of every thriving economy. Under this program, we are accelerating investment in energy, transport, and public works, By leveraging private capital, we hope to complete key projects and give growth and create more jobs. We have already embarked on key legacy projects. Lagos-Calabar-Kusa Highway, Sokoto and Badagry Highway. They will have a huge impact on the lives of our people and accelerate economic growth. That is the rationale behind that. Human capital development. Our people are our greatest resource. That's why we are making record investment in education, healthcare, and social services. Our administration has so far disbursed 34 billion naira to over 300,000 students through the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NEL Fund. In the 2025 budget, we have made provision for 825.90 billion naira for infrastructural development in the education sector. This includes those for the Universal Basic Education UBEC and the 9 new higher educational institutions. We are convinced that universal health coverage initiatives will strengthen primary healthcare system across Nigeria. In this way, we have allocated 402 billion naira for infrastructure investment in the health sector of year 2025 budget. And another 282.65 billion naira for the basic health care fund. Our hospitals will be revitalized with medication and better resources, ensuring quality care for all Nigerians. This is consistent with the federal government's planned procurement of essential drugs for distribution to public healthcare centers and facilities, nationwide improvement in healthcare across and reducing medical imports dependency, revitalizing agriculture. Increased agricultural production is essential to our food security agenda, but insecurity has crippled this vital sector. We are supporting our farmers with funding and inputs to reignite productivity. Food security is non-negotiable. In this regard, we are taking bold steps to ensuring that every Nigerian can feed conveniently, and none of our citizens will have to go to bed hungry. Distinguished Senate, President of the Senate, Right Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, leaders and members of both chambers of the National Assembly, and fellow Nigerians, our 2025 budget proposal is not just another statement on projected government revenue and expenditure. It is one that called for action. Our nation faces existential threats from corruption and insecurity, and suffers from many past poor choices. These challenges are surmountable when we work collaboratively to overcome them. We must rewrite the narrative of this nation together with every leader, institution,